Well, students, good afternoon. I hope you all are very fine. Okay, now we are going to start a new topic today that is regarding chemistry of environment. Here you can see that the heading is given Earth atmosphere. Both the topics are similar, and hopefully if you have any question, please let me know. So I'm going to change the slide at first. Well, you can see which topic we are going to cover today, but all the topics won't be covered. Today, actually, I am going to start the topics and hopefully we will complete half of these topics today. Hopefully, we will complete the atmosphere, air pollution, and some health issues. And in the next class, I will complete the rest of the topics, that is reducing pollution, summary activities, and all. Okay, so let me start the first topic today. So we know we live in an atmosphere, and at first you need to know what different components are available in this atmosphere. Well, let me explain it. Actually, we live in an atmosphere which exists within 15 kilometers from the surface, and this is a comparatively thin layer comparing the total space around the Earth, and it is actually envelope of different gases surrounding the Earth, which is called air. 80% of atmospheric gases are in 15, which I have already mentioned. Well, so let me change the slide. Now the next question will come, what different types of different gases are available in this atmosphere? This atmosphere contains most of the substance gas of the total atmosphere is nitrogen. About 78% is nitrogen. You can see it from here, and 21% is oxygen. And rest 1% is different types of gases, like argon is 0.9%, then carbon dioxide is 0.0335%, and water vapor and trace amounts of other gases are also available. I hope you will remember this composition. This is very important. Well, let me change the slide. So the gases and their respective percentage already we have seen in the last slide, and this is almost constant, although it may change over time. So, but it is almost constant in last 200 years. About 3,005 million, 100 million years ago, the atmosphere on Earth would have been similar to the atmosphere on Mars. Okay, so you can see, we know that the atmosphere on uh, Mars is about 200 years ago. Uh, our Earth atmosphere is almost like the similar composition when it was when 3,500 million years ago. That contain largely carbon dioxide, but not much oxygen or nitrogen. What theories are used to explain how the Earth atmosphere changes? That is a question. I hope you will think about it and you will get some information. Okay, so let me change the slide now. Now we need to be concerned about the pollution of atmosphere. First, air pollution. Air is a very important mixture because in through our inhale we constantly taking air. So that is why whenever if any unusual substances are available, then the air will be polluted, which is not acceptable. And we need to be concerned about the pollution of air. And whenever air pollution happens, then it can be a spot or city areas, but its effects are not limited to urban areas because of air circulates from all over the world, right? Air cannot limited in a small place. Okay, if air is polluted in here, it can be spread all over the world. We know some destruction of forests, death of fish in lakes, and premature death in humans may occur due to air pollution. The most common pollutants found in air are carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, carbon particulates. We will know more about carbon particulates in my next slides. Nitrogen monoxide, carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, and these are the actually the gases which are responsible for the air pollution. So as I have mentioned, so carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, carbon particulates, nitrogen monoxide, carbon monoxide, and nitrogen dioxide are basically responsible for the air pollution. Let's see more about air pollution from my next slide. Causes and effects of air pollution. Carbon cycle. We know that carbon is found in all living things and moves through the environment in a chain of reactions known as the carbon cycle. In the cycle, the chemical reactions that take place during respiration and burning fossil produce carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is an important atmospheric gas, and as it prevents heat radiation produced by the Earth from escaping into space. This is the greenhouse effect, which makes the Earth warm enough for life. Well, I hope you understood. These are actually greenhouse gases. You can see on the diagram, on the picture, on the slide. These gases are basically trap the heat after it entering into the glass house, and it trapped it, and it does not allow to radiate from there. As a result, the Earth atmosphere remains very warm. That is why these are called greenhouse gas. Due to this presence of these gases, Earth becomes more warmer. That is why these are called greenhouse gases. Well, whenever these fuels are burnt in oxygen, fossil fuels like for petrol, diesel, and natural gases, these are burned in oxygen. The chemical reaction that occurs is called complete combustion. Whenever the amount of oxygen is sufficient in the air, then complete combustion happens. And you can see the reactions from the slide. Whenever fossil fuels are burnt in oxygen, we get carbon dioxide, and water. This is actually complete reaction. It is called complete combustion. And due to the carbon dioxide, if the carbon dioxide amount is more in the atmosphere, then we may experience some effect of global warming. That is why it is greenhouse gas. Well, carbon combustion also produce carbon particulates matter. Fossil fuels often contain sulfur dioxide and other subpollutants. Sulfur dioxide can be produced during combustion. I'm going to change the slide. So complete combustion will produce carbon dioxide, but incomplete combustion will produce even more harmful gases, that is carbon monoxide, which is basically responsible for not transferring oxygen gas through our blood. So carbon monoxide is a very dangerous gas, so we need to be very careful about it. Here you can go through the slide. Faulty gas appliances such as heating boilers can produce carbon monoxide. This gas is colorless and odorless, so boilers need to be checked for safety at least once a year. Burning wood can also produce carbon monoxide. In areas where forests have been cleared and burned, carbon monoxide levels can reach dangerously high level. Please go through the slide carefully and try to remember the information. Then we know that acid rain often occurs due to the presence of some harmful gases like sulfur dioxide and nitric oxide. Whenever these gases go up, this combined with the water of the rain and becomes acid rain, comes to the land as acid rain. And whenever this acid rain comes to the land, it corrodes some stonework, and some other harmful effects can also happen. Here you can see the effect of carbon dioxide or the acid rain. You can see the effect of acid rain on the stoneworks. It is also harmful to environment and can destroy forest habitats, forest habitats. See some pollutant and their cause and effect. Carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, nitric oxide, carbon monoxide, and sulfur dioxide, and particulates. You can see that carbon dioxide combustion, by the combustion and respiration, it may occur, it may produce, and then its effect is add to the greenhouse effect. We know that carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas. The nitric oxide at high temperature, whenever nitrogen and oxygen come in contact, especially inside the inside the car engine, it may form nitric oxides, and which can is also responsible for acid rain and smog. Carbon monoxide incomplete combustion it is produced and lowers blood's ability to carry oxygen, which is very harmful. Sulfur dioxide can be available in fossil fuel and which may also responsible for burning, which may produce by burning coal, and acid rain may occur due to the presence of carbon sulfur in the fossil fuel. Particulates, burning wood and fossil fuels it is effect is deposits as soot and lung damage. I hope you understood all this slide. Basically, these slides are knowledge-based slides, so you have to remember the information. Okay, I hope you understood, and this is in that idea. You have to remember the information so that you can answer the questions in IGCSE exam. Thank you very much for today. See you in the next class to cover the next part of this chemistry on environment, chemistry of environment. Thank you very much.